power of Excel isn't in data input, it's about data processing. Once you've put data in, Excel can do some very, very clever stuff with it. So in this video, it's going to be very simple. It's going to show you how it can add up numbers for you and how it can give averages for you. Now I've got some data here from an experiment, and maybe I want to know, for example, an average for these 3 results here. I've got 3 results. Now if I drag over some data in Excel and you look down at the bottom down here, it tells you straight away some interesting information. It tells you that the average of those 3 results is 127.3 recurring. The count, the number of piece of information I've got there is 3. And the sum of those is 382. So you can get some very quick info just from dragging over numbers and looking at the bottom there to find that out. But if I want to put a new column in here for the average of the 3 test results here, then there's a quick way of doing that. Now if I drag over them and I go to this button at the top here called Auto Sum, if I click Auto Sum, it will just add those 3 up. There we go, click it and it's given them 382. I don't want to add these up though. In this case, I want to find out an average. So I'll click on that and delete. And if I drag over those 3 again, and I click the little drop down button next to Auto Sum, you'll see that it gives me an average button. Click on that and it straight away, very quickly gives me the average for those 3 sets of data. Now the other clever thing about Excel is I can copy that formula down for all of the other rows. I don't need to do that for each set of results. If I hover over the bottom right hand corner here where I get that little cross and I click it and I drag it down to the bottom, it will do the same for each of the different rows. Okay? If I click on it and I look in the formula bar up here, you can see what it's doing. Equals means it's going to work something out. It's doing the average, and it's doing the average of B6 to D6. And so that is B6 is here and D6 is here. So it tells you in the cell what it's working out. It's doing average B6 to D6 to give me that number. If I click on this one, it will be average B9 to D9. So you can always check that it's generating the right information from the sort of address bar up here. Now I don't like the number of decimal places here, so I'm going to drag over those and just click this to reduce the decimal places down to 1 decimal place. There we are.